Adana presents Fowl Play, an adventure for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition.
Is there
Vinny
cover
is-
that we can duck into?
Yeah, Vinny is going to actually hold up a hand as we approach and ask everybody to stay still for a moment, as he wants to get us within like 100 feet of the center, if that's possible.
Yeah, it's 75 feet across, so it would be
Okay.
35 feet to the center.
Yep, so he wants to stay 70 feet back
Yep.
from the center, or rather 100 feet back from the center.
Yep.
And he's going to put his finger up to his shoulder, take off his little celestial canary, and just say to her, Oryx, can you please be a very brave girl and go tell us what you see?
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you, sweetheart.
She takes off, going the counterclockwise path around. The yellow of her feathers is a stark contrast against all the dark green and black of this clearing. As you see her pass, you suddenly see her wear out of the... like she's following the tree line until a particular point where she just ducks closer to the crater and then keeps closer to the crater as she finishes the lap back. There's a man in the woods.
A man?
Yes, big man.
Big and tanned?
No, he's... I don't know humans that well. He looks human. Like those people at the place we were at before here.
The tavern?
Yes, like, they call him... that man by the table who ate all that soup, they call him old. This man looks like him.
An old man, a large old man.
Yes.
He's saying this in the woods.
Yes.
He's saying this out loud so the rest of you can get the benefit of what she's saying. He's just going to go, well, thank you, my dear.
Which direction?
Yes, which direction?
She lifts up a talon and points across the crater, like straight across from where you're standing, to
Well,
more to the southeast of where you're standing, like straight across but southeast.
well, my time to shine, I suppose. He's going to say.
Hearing this, I'm gonna cast invisibility first.
Yeah, thank you. I can also cast that one, but I'll let you do it.
I think... I don't know if I can cast it on people. Yeah, it's only a creature, but I will go invisible.
Yep, that works.
And does
I
that
just
up
went
our... I can do that one too. Do you want me to do that to you, friend? He will say to his other companion, Fumi.
In my sheet, because I also have a bunch of things that I can do. I can do pass without a trace, which is each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 to stealth checks. They can't be tracked by any magical means. It also means you're not going to leave any tracks, which will probably be rather handy.
That would actually be better for me, because with a plus 10 to stealth, I've got a plus 10 to stealth.
Would you like
So
a
that
plus
would
10?
be a plus... Absolutely.
Right, let me just check. What do I need to spend for this? Hang on. I'm still getting... Yeah, I've never played Way of the Shadow.
Note to self, make sure to mention that everyone is level 10 in the end credits.
Oh, for God's sake! Sorry, I have completely forgotten how I cast these. I might have to do some research.
On
But, yeah.
spells.
I'll sort that out in a second. Yeah, I cast pass without a trace.
Pass without a trace.
Which
Okay,
means-
so I am going to
Yeah.
attempt to stealth.
Which means that Navin not only has advantage on stealth checks, you also have a +10 to it.
Yes, I rolled all up a 27. And that was a bad roll.
Yeah, your dice hate you today, doesn't it?
Yes, yes they do.
So are you getting closer into the clearing, or are you...
Yes, I wish to move through the sort of skirt along the side of the bushes
Okay.
where the crater is bold to sneak up on this individual.
Yeah, sure.
And as I am doing this, I am going to have an Eldritch Blast ready, but not throw it. So, held action in case of hostility, if he spots us.
Mhm.
Which I doubt he will.
I get out my deck of cards, and without actually, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use an action to declare. Okay, I shuffle the deck really quickly. Pull one card. We'll find out what that card is when he throws it. And follows the others stealthily. Hopefully.
As you pull
hello.
out the card, you hear a voice from behind you. Cards, really, we are using cards against were-tigers. A whisper.
Oh, how far away are you from me, Maddie?
Well, none... Who?
Navin. How far away is Navin from Fumi?
Right behind you.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. So you are silent.
I am silent. I
we
have
can carry
21.
on talking. Yeah, we can carry on because you're invisible and you're now silent and you're not leaving tracks. Which is pretty decent.
Because wait, pass without a trace means I add 10 to my stealth roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 31.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Level 10.
It's a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, which is an hour, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. The creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. So there's no footsteps or anything.
I'm
'cause I imagine this
invisible
is
to even you guys.
So I imagine that this is bulky as, like, otherwise this would be impossible to not leave traces, like in the ash and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In answer to your cards, Fume forgets about the silence for a moment and goes shh. Oh no, wait. And then he kind of just grins at you a little bit. Is that not ordinary cards? You'll see.
What does it look like when you cast Pass Without a Trace?
I imagine that he's got a tiny pouch of like ashes or something, and
Nice.
he kind of takes a tiny little bit. He doesn't need much, and just kind of chucks it into the air, and it doesn't seem to actually do anything. But outside of that veil, then things don't quite look. Yeah, things are a little bit odd. The eye kind of slides off a little bit. It's very strange, like if you were outside of this effect.
Nice.
I love it.
So you're approaching around the crater, around or skirting the tree line?
Yes.
My stealth check, by the way, was 25 total.
Nice. Yeah, all of you beat this person's perception, which was a dirty 20, but you guys are being rascals.
Well, with a dirty
You
20, I
can't
could not have
see
failed it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
What does our quarry look like?
As you approach the area where the canary told you about the old man, you indeed see a old man standing by a tree, looking across, now very confused, because he saw some movement from across the crater, but there was no one there. Eyes narrowed in his like skin, sun, like weathered face. You see long white hair held back in a messy ponytail, or not ponytail, low tail at his neck, and you see scars that look like coming from claws all across his face and his bared lower arms. He's wearing torn and worn leather pants and boots, and what looks like a weather-worn linen shirt, a white beard and mustache adorns his face, and it seems that beard and mustache is the only thing he is actually taking care of.
He armed.
He doesn't look to be armed, no.
Vinny would like to sneak up and tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, give me another stealth check.
Excellent. That is a 36.
Yeah, that is a 7.
Oh,
He has no idea that you're sneaking up, and as you tap him on the shoulder, he whirs around. As he turns, you see the edge of a dagger poking out of on the side of his pants that you didn't see before. Other than that, he doesn't look to be armed at all.
Can I sleight of hand to take that?
Sure.
That is a 30.
Yeah, no, he has no idea that you're there.
Is there a way for me to take a few steps back so I am out of melee, and then step far enough away from the pass without a trace that I am no longer affected by it?
Yeah, sure.
Or would I, or to, not necessarily that I'm no longer affected by it, but to now make myself actually known?
Yeah, you can do that. I think pass
So-
without a trace is 30 feet radius.
Okay. So yes, he's going to step out of that, or try and get out of that and approach. And he's going to be twirling this gentleman's daggers over his knuckles and around his hand, just playing with this knife. Just, greetings, friend.
You.
Me.
Now, why is food here?
A food? Did you call me a food?
Naturally, yes.
I'll show you a food. Well, why is a doddering old fool here?
Well, I live here.
Maybe I do too.
I doubt it.
No, I don't live here. My reasons are my own for coming here.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
This is our territory.
We don't want your territory, we want to take a look around.
Why?
Well, have you noticed the, corruption?
Is that what they call it?
What do you call it?
Change.
Do you enjoy it?
So far, yes.
Would you enjoy it if you were to know that it was going to destroy the entire forest?
None of my business.
But it's your home.
Hmm.
If
Not-
there's no forest, there's no food.
Don't live here by choice. Don't really care.
Right. You don't live here by choice, yet you enjoy it here.
Yes.
So why do you live here?
My reasons are my own.
So am mine. But, well played, friend, well played. Well, I'll tell you what, I will trade you that information for, this fine dagger. And he is going to, as he says that, and is flicking this around in his hand, use his distort value spell to make this dagger seem to be worth twice what it is. It's this guy's own dagger, but he's going to make it look like it is a dagger that is twice as good as the dagger that he stole from him.
Ah,
whilst that happens, I imagine that we've been able to hear everything.
oh yeah.
Can
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Can Fume sneak up behind this man's back?
Yeah. Give me a stealth check.
I just crit it. That's
Ooh.
20 plus 9 plus 10. That's 39.
Yeah. I was
Ow.
gonna say that so did he, but with with a 24, you still beat him.
Ouch.
Double crits and
Yeah.
you still win.
Yeah, Fume puts the cards away, takes his sword out, and he is literally going to stand right behind this man. He's about, how tall did we say he was? Is it 5 foot? Or was a bit shorter.
Yeah, just think.
How tall is this old man? Like, Fume's interested in his neck. What's the reach?
He is a tall, medium size, so he's about 5'10".
Maybe not his neck then, but he'll be aiming for his stab him in the back then, when the time is right. He's waiting for a definitive, yeah, this guy is evil, bye-bye.
Very well.
That
So-
music is creepy.
You trade that dagger
That
to-
dagger, yes.
to know why I'm here.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I find you interesting, sir. And if you can't tell, I'm a bard. I collect stories and songs and things like that, and I'm sure your story is fascinating. Man of your stature and
Well,
aesthetic. Out in this place, living in a crater.
we don't really live in the crater. We live
No.
nearby.
And who's we?
My friends.
Friends?
Yes.
He's going to flip the knife over his hand and flick it out so it is now hilt first, pointed at him,
Yeah.
and hand it over.
Yeah. You see the old man walk closer to you, place a scarred hand on the hilt, look at you, and well, we found glory here, and were cast out for it. Me and 4 of my friends. Is that worth the dagger?
Yes. I don't mind saying you definitely fought hard for that glory by the look of things. It almost looks like you've been mauled by a tiger.
You have no idea how close you are.
Oh, how close am I?
As he holds the hilt of the dagger, he lifts his other hand, and it's equally like scarred up. And then he swipes towards your face, and you see claws come out. And as the hand turns from claws to a paw, you see the white hairs just sprout out, and then orange seem to follow as he makes a swipe towards your head.
What kind of save or check would I need to make to try and stand my ground and not appear like I just pooped my pants?
Give me a dex save to dodge the... Oh wait, what's your AC again? Because he's going to make a clawed attack at you.
AC is 13.
That...
Done something definitely evil. Can I attack him?
Yes.
And that was an
Oh.
8 for my dex save.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. That was a 3.
And then give
plus-
me a deception check as his claws just collide with your head.
Deception is up there. That's a +8. So.
And let's see.
Oh, that's only an 11 because apparently my dice hate me today.
My attack was 12 as well.
That hits.
I'll take your
Your attack hits.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
Oh, nice!
The-
Oh goodness!
I thought I was going to miss and I was going to have to RP. It's so bewildering that his arm suddenly starts changing that he misses. But damage is 11 piercing.
Nice. The damage to you, Gallus, or not Gallus, Vinny, is
Vinny?
5 slashing as
5.
the claw comes and just bonks you straight in the head.
And I only rolled 11 on my deception, so
Yeah.
I doubt that's going to do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. No.
Yeah, so I think Vinny sort of doubles over in pain, just oof, oof. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Ooh, ooh.
For me, you see the tiger continue the movement as he's knocked Vinny over with the first swipe. He grabs the dagger and continues the movement around as he's just been slashed across the back. And as he turns, you see that white and yellow come over his face, and the ponytail seems to almost melt into his back to create a light dusting of white fur over the pale orange and yellow. And turning around, you see, as he turns around, you see the snout of a tiger on top of what looks like a human torso, but it is now its humanoid looking paws is now holding the dagger in one hand and the claws out, and he is going to swing the claws out again towards Fume.
Should we roll initiative?
Yes. What is your AC, Fume?
19.
That's not gonna hit. He overbalances and misses with the claws.